Charlotte, North Carolina, Mecklenburg. That's the next step.
Man, there's a lot of K9 units coming to the city. New York, K9 units is in Charlotte. Y'all be safe out there.
Sorry for the late video, you guys, but I feel I need to put this warning out for people who live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. I'm like an hour and a half from Charlotte, but I do have a son who lives near Charlotte. And I just sent him out a message as well. Keep your head on a swivel. Stay safe. Be aware that ICE is in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm putting this warning out because a lot like to think they're only looking for illegals or whatever. But we know that Americans have been arrested, have been detained, and you just need to be as safe as you possibly can be. Make sure you let people know where you are when you're out and about this weekend. I know a lot of people are going to be out shopping, etc. And just note, ICE is going to be out. So the governor is also giving a warning. The governor of North Carolina, Josh Sine, spoke to reporters in Raleigh. He said that he's urging the public to not be provoked as the U.S. Border Patrol agents arrive in Charlotte this weekend. I have some clips I want to show you of them arriving. Stein also said in a statement on Friday that the agents arriving in Mecklenburg County should be focused on arresting violent criminals and drug traffickers. But y'all know a lot of people who aren't those people have been detained. And I have nervousness in my voice because as a mother of a black child, I'm always concerned, especially when your black child can pass for not just a black child. So I'm gonna leave it up to God, of course. But Stein said, unfortunately, that's not always what we see when we see ICE and Border Patrol agents in Chicago and elsewhere around the country. So he's basically warning everybody, just like I am warning you right now. The governor also goes on to say that the vast majority of people they have detained have no criminal convictions, and some are American citizens. So let's be real. Let's not pretend that they're just going after one group of people. When the group is a group of color, it does not matter who they go after, and that's keeping it real. So therefore, the governor is urging all Carolinians to remain peaceful and follow the law as they stand with their neighbors, and to document and report any problems that they have with these federal agents. When we see injustice, we bear witness. If you see any inappropriate behavior, use your phones to record and notify local law enforcement, who continue to keep the community safe long after these federal agents leave. And let me remind you, please hit that like button because that helps get the video out to more people. More people will know and stay aware of what exactly is going on.
So being that the roads are icy in Charlotte right now, I had to sit here and have a conversation with my 5-year-old son about a game plan of what should we do should mommy get stopped while she's back and forth on Charlotte roads. Because majority of my doctor's appointments are in Charlotte, okay? Majority of my friends, all of them actually, live in Charlotte, okay? So it's a scary time, and I don't care. Please don't come in my comments saying, oh, you're not their target audience. Anyone who's not color redacted is their target audience. It would be naive of you to think otherwise, because they have detained American citizens, people who were born here. So it'd be very dismissive, intellectually dishonest even, to say I'm not their target audience, or people who look like me are not their target audience. They have detained literally anybody that does not look color redacted. So the fact that the fact that this is the reality that I have right now, and I have to share that unfortunate reality with my child, to let him know that this is something, like, I had to really tell him this is something that could possibly traumatize the both of us. Okay? This should not be going on. I really regret having kids some days. Not because I don't love my children, not even because I don't like my children, because I love and like my children, but it's because the world that I have to present to them is not a good one. My children were safer in my ovaries.
Man, there's a lot of K9 units coming to the city. New York, K9 units is in Charlotte. Y'all be safe out there. They got a whole bunch of stuff in that car. It was Middleton Police. I don't know where that's. There you go, Middleton Police. And they loaded up.
Gente, esa es la migra en Concord, North Carolina. La migra se ha reportado en Concord, Carolina del Norte, aquí por la Concord Mills, el mall de Concord.
Hi, everyone in Charlotte and the surrounding areas. I'm Linda. There's an emergency protest tomorrow at 2 p.m. at First Ward Park. It's being called Ice Out. There's been a little confusion about this event. A coalition of groups in Charlotte traditionally involved with immigration is being formed. They are not the organizers. This event is being organized by the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Here's the link to their site. Many of the coalition groups are not officially participating, mainly because their resources are stretched very thin. I just spoke with Carolina Migrant Network, and they encouraged me to spread the word about this event.
Charlotte and surrounding areas, icy roads have worsened today, and they're expected to worsen throughout the weekend. This is what I've got so far for sightings. It's Brookshire Boulevard. We've got Ray Road. East Independence Boulevard near Albemarle, if you're heading towards 485, Independence and Highway 74. They're heavy in the University area. East Charlotte, they're everywhere. They've been spotted at job sites in Concord. I'm heading to Concord now. Mount Holly and Huntersville Road at Brookshire. They've been seen at the Wendover Home Depot, off of Sugar Creek, also off of Sugar Creek Road, off of Highland and Archdale, at the Pineville Home Depot, and South Boulevard in Westinghouse. That's where all the icy conditions are that I've seen today. I'll keep you posted. I'm gonna just be out for the day. If you know where they're taking detainees, I think I found it, I'm not sure yet, please let me know. If anybody wants to get a group of people together to do this, I'm only one person, but I will be out making sure that I'm getting the word out as much as possible. But if anybody wants to connect and do this and anyway, just be careful for the road conditions in Charlotte.
Just want to ask you, how are you responding to recent reports saying that CBP is choosing Charlotte to come to next?
Yeah, we've seen the same reports as everyone else. Of course, we've reached out to the White House. We haven't heard back, so at this point, we just don't know for certain. Everyone in this community deserves to be safe, to feel safe, and we are committed to working with the city to ensure that people are safe.
Do those scenes in Chicago concern you that they could possibly be recreated in Charlotte?
Yeah, if we had absolute confidence that ICE was going to come here and they were going to go and find violent, dangerous drug traffickers and criminals and be targeted in their work, the city would welcome them with open arms. I'm almost certain of that. We haven't heard from them, so we don't know what their plans are. But we have seen instances where ICE has gone after American citizens and detained them for up to days at a time. We've seen them assault senior people. We've seen them go after people who were peacefully protesting. This is not how policing is supposed to happen in this country. Wearing masks, no identification. So we don't know what their plans are here for Charlotte. If they come in and they are targeted in what they do, we will thank them. If they come in and wreak havoc and cause chaos and fear, we will be very concerned.
Have there been discussions about any kind of legal options you may be able to take to prevent Border Patrol from coming in?
Well, Border Patrol has the right to go. They have national jurisdiction. So there's nothing that the state could do, even if we were want to stop them from coming. So at this point, we're just going to have to see what their plans are. Obviously, we want to hear from them what their plans are so that we can plan accordingly.
Charlotte, North Carolina, Mecklenburg. That's the next step for frozen water. Sheriff McFadden released a press release saying that he received 2 communications separately claiming that they would be there as early as Saturday or next week. This is a time to look out for your friends and your neighbors, people you love, people in your community. Please also be aware that they may already be there. They may be putting out these communications to get you to flood the streets and go out shopping to get the last minute things before you hunker down. So please be careful. If your neighbor needs help, please go shopping for them. Go run the errands for them, do the grocery shopping, pick up the food, grab whatever you can do to help keep them in their house, because they can't go in without a warrant. They can pluck you off the street without a warrant, but they can't go in your house without one. So please reach out to those people in your life that will need your help and help them.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.